I was looking forward to, first of all, coming out for the first time in a long time to meet people face to face, but also just to meet people like peers from the industry, but also clients, and to be able to kind of see what's happening for everyone.
Finding out more from fintech leaders about the sector and how fast it's evolving. It's an incredibly exciting space.
Fintech is all about trying to find ways of using the technology that we've built up over the last 30 years to really find solutions to problems that people have, to make things more efficient, to make our workflows faster and adapt them to how we work today in a modern society.
There are over 1,600 fintechs around the UK, and it's just going to be fascinating to hear how they're doing, their stories, and how we can potentially help.
Thank you all for joining us. For quite a few of you, it might be your first kind of face-to-face event, and the pandemic's obviously been an odd period. But I guess we've been very lucky as a group because the pandemic has helped spark a wave of innovation in our industry.
For us to be the most innovative place in the world, we need to make sure that we reflect the global market. By coming together and having conversations like this, we can not only, again, make UK the most innovative and most inclusive place in the world, but a place where tech works for all and the fintech sector works for all too. Probably the single most important thing in my view is what we have in front of me, the talent, the global talent. This generation is very different from my generation, where they're all keen to be entrepreneurs, and fintech is a great way for them to start.
There's a big opportunity here for students to learn about this new and exciting sector, which I think has a lot of opportunity. There's just so many places you could operate, and you could be whoever you want to be.
It's so important for our industry to make sure that we're mentoring a younger generation to come through. And there's so much more for us to do here, in particular for us to make sure there's a diverse range of candidates.
The more people that are kind of existing in an ecosystem, close proximity, it's going to feed more and more innovation. We need that talent coming through for sure.
It's really important that funding and resources go into that. And what Work in Fintech is trying to do is provide an opportunity for young people from any background to be exposed to fintech and ultimately get a job, career, or even create a startup in fintech.
Projects like Working in Fintech are absolutely essential when we think about like a level playing field for talent in the industry, and that's something we're passionate about at Goldman, is diversity and inclusion, and that needs to be practical. Like, what are the practical programs and steps that we take to achieve that?
Today's been a real success, and that's because the ability for us now to meet customers and partners face to face is something obviously that's quite new. I've been doing it for the last 2 years. And you've seen it in action today, where I've already had conversations with people where they've met someone who they wouldn't have otherwise known about, and they've clicked and now something else has happened. And that's really the best outcome you can have from a networking event.
iPushPull do a great job in working with other fintechs and helping fintechs grow around the city and around the UK. And I think it's just a sector that we continue to dominate. And I think iPushPull is part of that ecosystem that makes us the fintech center of the world.